All right, it's cookie time, but the Girl Scouts of South Carolina aren't just busy selling Thin Mints and tag-alongs this spring. They're also celebrating women of distinction. And we are honored to have Nancy Mace, Charleston's very own woman of distinction, the first female cadet graduate of the Citadel, join us, along with Amy Page, to tell us more. Ladies, welcome to the show. Good to have you.
Good morning.
Nancy, such a pleasure to have you. We were just chatting. What year was it that you graduated from the Citadel?
Almost 18 years ago, actually, if you guys can believe that. So in 1999.
So does it feel like just yesterday?
Yeah, it really does.
You weren't there.
I don't feel like I'm almost 40.
Yeah. So,
yeah,
so what was it like? I mean, I know a lot of guys that were there at the time when girls were allowed into the school. You know, you really forged the path for everyone else. What was it like while you were there?
I mean, it was definitely a tough experience. And in the first year, there were only 2 women finished in the first year of women at the Citadel back in 96, 97.
Yeah.
And so I had one other counterpart like myself there.
Yeah.
But the beauty of that experience when you're dropped into a challenge like that is really learning about yourself and who you are and how you react in those challenging environments.
Yeah.
So.
What was your, I mean, I imagine you have numerous takeaways, but what do you feel it did for you? Like, what did you learn in those tough years?
I learned about myself, but I also learned how to have courage to follow my dreams, to set up goals, to achieve those dreams in life. And I think that's really important, but also it built my confidence that I could be successful in college. I graduated magna cum laude from the Citadel. I mean, that was a big achievement for someone who wasn't, you know, as academically
with
strong.
all the other stuff you were doing.
Everything else I was dealing with too. And so, you know, when I go out and I talk to women or I talk to young people, I really talk a lot about courage and confidence and how to be successful even when you're challenged or even when you're down. And I think that's a really important life lesson to learn when you're young.
And I have to ask, would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I have a son and a daughter, and I'm not going to brainwash them into it, but if they choose to go there one day, I will support them completely.
Great, especially your little girl, if you want to send her there. Since then, you've written a book. Tell me more about your book.
I wrote a book called In the Company of Men. It was published by Simon & Schuster in 2001. And it's really geared towards young people, I think our youth, and the experiences, and it chronicles my experiences at the Citadel. And Pat Conroy, who's one of my favorite writers, also a Citadel grad, he said that this was the best book written about the Citadel, and I could not be any more honored.
You could not have any more glowing words about anything. So to get to, with the Girl Scouts, you're here, you're speaking, coming up, you're the woman of distinction, you're the guest speaker. How can we go? Can the public go to this event?
Either of you can answer. Yeah, I'm speaking, I'm not sure. But.
The event is March 11th, and anyone can come to that.
Okay. It's in Florence.
Yes, it is in Florence. Okay. And you can find out information from our website, girlscoutsesc.org.
Okay, that's great. So wonderful to have you speak. And again, it's $40 for registered for Girl Scouts, $60 for the general public if you'd like to go to brownpapertickets.com to purchase. And then we've got to get to cookies. They've just been staring at us. You guys are full force, like in cookie season right now. How can we buy cookies?
Well, cookie booths start this weekend. So Friday, you'll start seeing booths pop up. There is an app for your phone that you can get to find cookies. So it's called the Girl Scout Cookie Finder, and you put in your zip code or
I am embarrassed
what area.
to say I have a Girl Scout, and I didn't even know that. I'm learning. Use the app, folks.
Yeah, so as the leaders and service unit people give us the information of where booths are, then we load it so that you can find Girl Scouts wherever during cookie booths. And then if there's not one near you, we get your information and we can set you up with a troop in that area.
You will deliver. You will come through.
We'll find a way.
This was my first year like jumping into the cookie world, and I have to say it's amazing how everyone wants cookies.
Yes.
They're not hard to sell, but it's amazing what my daughter has learned through the process, and that's the whole point. I mean, obviously fundraising, but walk me through, like, you know, the goal. We talked about goal setting, and stuff, but like what do they learn through it?
So there's 5 goals that we want the girls to learn when they're doing their cookie program. So goal setting, decision making, money management, people skills, and business ethics, so that when they are their time to go off to college, that they want to do things like go to the Citadel and
be like Nancy someday.
Be amazing women.
And that goal setting, it works. They get competitive. Like, I'm going for the picnic basket. They have different rewards along the way. So again, thank you, ladies, so much for being here. Such a pleasure to have you. Use the app or find your local cookie dealer at the booth. It's such a pleasure to have you on the show. And we've got more Lowcountry Live right after this. Emily Gracie has looked at our forecast. And don't forget, as we go to break, follow us on Instagram. We've got the latest photos. If you click on our Instagram stories, that's always where you can see behind the scenes and all the fun stuff. So check it out, Lowcountry Live on Instagram.